me snoring in the middle of the broadcast. That's beside the point. Anyways, everybody, welcome back to Two Captains, One Pod.
What kind of pod we're in? You decide. Episode 12, Season 6, Season 7, Star Trek TNG. We're at the point where we're about to say goodbye to this glorious ship, this glorious bridge.
God,
but not this crew.
damn it.
We got what, three movies with this crew. One more movie with this ship that we're to get into, the last half of Generations.
Not to mention the last season of a certain TV show.
Yeah, and once we get back there, we'll come back to this bridge. Not these uniforms. We'll have some different uniforms then.
We'll have much
come back
different
to
uniforms.
This bridge and this ship. But hey, you know, for a show based off of the original series that expanded into the universe, that it gave us everything we have now, this show has been just absolutely perfect. It's hard to say goodbye. And it's like, you know, doing this episode feels like saying goodbye to it all over again. And I've said goodbye to it about 6 times. I've watched it all start to finish 6 times at least. And it's still just, it sucks to say goodbye every time, because I love this crew. Again, I'm very much an original series guy, but Geordi LaForge, Data, Riker are among my 3 favorite characters in Star Trek ever. And so, to say goodbye to them kind of sucks. I don't know, what are your feelings on it, John?
I mean, I've been a Next Generation guy for a while. I'm not exclusively an original series guy, but TNG is really what captured my
Your heart and
attention.
soul.
Yes, that's the word.
Yeah.
That's the turn of phrase.
Right. And then, you know what? I think it's our last episode. Last time we're going to be really on this bridge. I say we go through and we show. Now, you guys have seen this. Go back
Not
to
the
our
last
drunk
time.
podcast. Well, yeah, not the last time, but yeah. But I say even still, for the end of the series, we say goodbye to. We show them the entire ship in its full potential. So you guys have seen this, of course, on
Star Trek Online glory.
Yeah. Now you guys go back to, what was it, episode 8, I believe, was our drunk podcast, where you guys got to see a lot of the interior of this ship, but even still I want to go through it this time and kind of explain and show you guys around. So as we all know, welcome to the captain's office. This beautiful painting of our USS Enterprise D right here.
Otherwise known as the Ready Room.
And this is the one thing that I have a grievance with out of this pack. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Because in Picard's Ready Room, wasn't this the Stargazer that's set right here?
Nope.
No,
it was the refitted Enterprise, which was actually the AMT model that was out at the time that Gene Roddenberry's son built.
Really?
Yes. Yep, the Enterprise that sat
awesome.
Right there, and it was painted silver in color. The one that sat in Picard's Ready Room, it's in a million different episodes. Yeah, Gene Roddenberry's son built that.
That's
and it was
cool.
an
AMT
model. Probably the same AMT model I have sitting up on my bookcase over there.
Oh, okay. You gonna paint it up like the statue, or you gonna paint it up?
Oh, it's already painted
like
up. Sucker's done.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's sitting on the bookcase, is because it's done. It's on display.
If I get my hands on that model, I'm going to have to get 2 of them. One to paint like the Enterprise and one to paint like that statue.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are in
a little
in the
rest
small
area.
Little quarters you get here. Yeah, you got your little...
See, the replicator we always saw in the TV show. The little bed couch thing that's in here, we didn't really get to see.
No.
At least not to my knowledge.
Here, nice little fish tank in here with some fish that don't actually move.
Oh heck!
No,
What
I
the
don't
hell?
think so.
What the hell was that fish's name? That fish had a name, and I don't remember it.
Oh hell, you're beyond me at that point in time. And then if you look out the window just the right way, God, you get to see the dish and that beautiful nacelle sitting right there.
But then, yeah, that pretty much covers Ready Room.
See, of course, the bridge here. And let's go back here to have a conference. You've seen us in here before. We're going to take a big look at it. Again, an issue that I have with the conference room is going to be this wall right here. It should have the other designations of the Enterprise, but because of Star Trek Online, it doesn't.
Well, I think the conference room actually did look like that at one point. Like it had that wall at one point.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of the earlier seasons, because I know, like, towards, like, seasons 4, 5, 6,
oh, yeah,
7,
it had all the...
definitely had the ships in the background.
But then you've got your two display screens at either end of the conference table. And then the conference table itself.
Mm-hmm. This is always fun to sit at, too.
If you can get your character to do it.
There we go. Yeah, all right. And then, of course, out the windows, you get to see the beautiful nacelles, which what I find absolutely hilarious is this is on the other side of the bridge from the Captain's Ready Room, yet the Captain's Ready Room shows nacelle right there.
Right.
Out its back window.
Still a beautiful view.
Oh, yeah. Which, I mean, you know what? Actually, no. That layout is not confusing, because if you think about it...
Well, if you think about it, like, the nacelles
Yeah.
Like, it's... Because it's all the same space outside of the bridge.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it does look correct.
Yeah.
More or less.
All right. Deck 8, Captain's Quarters and Sick Bay. Let's go. Oh, and guys, don't worry. My normal Star Trek, I've got a new article. This one's from, if you guys want to follow along, if you guys want to read it for yourself, it is the Game Rant, Star Trek 9 Strongest Characters in the Franchise Ranked. It's by Ronald Emanuel, posted a day ago, so this is brand new, guys.
And here, we have the Captain's Quarters.
Just gonna pop that down right there real quick.
Yeah, I can't even sit in the chair. Bunch of bullshit.
Have you tried coming up on this side?
I didn't even think of that.
I can't do it.
Hold on. Yeah, no, it's not working.
My arm is faced to the table, but hey, I'm able to sit in this one.
Yeah.
All right,
Captain's Quarters, pretty self-explanatory.
And Transporter's deck 10, isn't it?
Maybe. No, it's over here.
Oh, okay. What does that say? That's got a plaque on it. Let me change my camera zoom. It is, in fact, Transporter Room 4.
Which, this is actually, I was about to say, at least the top part of it is the transporter pad for the original Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
Which is real obvious if you're standing right under this thing and looking straight up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But see, on the show, you know, you really never focus on those details, and it's the fun stuff that, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys and like me and John, we notice a little stuff like that, and it's a lot of fun to point it out to those that don't know. So yeah, if you didn't know, go back, look at the show. Even the top part of the transporter pad is the original series transporter pad, and the movies. Let me sit down.
I guess not. I guess, like, fuck you.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want to sit down. That's great. That's okay. I know what I can do.
It's okay.
Over here.
We've got the weird-ass, multicolored, shiny blankets.
Chat notes. Sleeping. There we go.
He's fucking dead.
He's dead, Jim. Yeah, this is our nice little med bay that we have down here. It's real cool.
Yeah.
Complete with our doctor. He has no name. It's just the doctor. And unfortunately, it's not even Robert Picardo, but that's okay. I'll get over it, I guess.
I mean, you kind of have to at some point.
Right.
We got our crew moving through the decks here.
And as you can see, unlike all the other officers on board and the other crews that you do see, they are in the original or the next generation uniforms. And look at that, the scant.
Yep.
And if you guys remember on the Constitution deck that we had for the first through the movies, we had the original series crew would be down roaming through the ship. This place, guys, you'll remember we got a really good look at it. Welcome to 10 Forward. From our drunk podcasting show. We're at the bottom of the saucer.
Well, kinda.
Yeah.
We're at the very, very edge of the saucer.
Right.
Yes, on the bottom, but at the very, very edge of it. So
edge, yeah.
Still kind of in the middle.
Yeah. It's more the middle where it starts to go down and go up. We're in that space.
With our special lighted tables.
And again, no guiding. It's okay.
That I'm guessing provided more light for the actors' faces.
Right. Because even on the show, 10 Forward is a very, very dark space.
Yes.
And then as we exit 10 Forward, another place.
This is also the Federation President's office from Star Trek VI.
Oh yeah, that's right. With Kurtwood Smith playing the president.
Yep.
That's right, everybody. Red Foreman was the president of the Federation in Star Trek VI. And then my favorite place on board of a starship, the holodeck. Now, for those of you that have always wanted to play around on a holodeck, unfortunately on the game, there's nothing you can actually do.
The game is about the closest thing you get to playing on a holodeck.
Right. But still pretty cool to look at. If y'all remember, in Generations, we actually start in the holodeck.
Yep.
First time we see the Next Generation crew. And last but not least, everybody's favorite deck, everybody's favorite room, including my own. Timberlift, engineering, please. Deck 36. Here we are. The place where, if you ask me, where it all happens, everything comes here. Engineering. Our favorite Geordie LaForge. This is his section, his baby. And now, I've told John about this you guys might have heard me. It might have been on the podcast. On the Voyager, when we get to Voyager and we get to the engineering in Voyager, we can actually go up to the upper level. Unfortunately, with this skin pack, we can't. But it's still pretty cool to be in here and look at. And again, this is the same warp room from the movies, from the original series movies, through TNG, all the way up to Voyager. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the pack for the Enterprise, for the Galaxy class. You can install this on any Galaxy class starship, which is why it doesn't have the, of course, the Enterprise designations around. But still pretty cool. It is based off of the Enterprise D.
It does have the Enterprise designation.
It does?
Look at the plaque.
Oh, holy shit.
Galaxy class.
Awesome. That's awesome. I did not know that. That's cool.
Hold on. Let me hide my UI here real quick. Galaxy class, Starfleet Registry, NCC 1701D. Utopia Planitia Fleet Yards, Mars. 5th starship to bear the name. Launch stardate 40759.5. United Federation of Planets.
And now I was reading something earlier with all the plaques and all the shows talking about, they were the first or the second or the third ship to bear the name Enterprise, whatever. Somebody had asked, I read this on Reddit, and I enjoyed this guy's answer. Somebody had asked, okay, well, ever since Enterprise came out, that kind of fucks up everything, considering now the D would technically be number 6 and not number 5 to bear the name.
Well,
and he asked, how do we get away with that? And some dude said, because even though the Enterprise was a Starfleet ship, it was not a United Federation of Planets.
It was not a Federation starship yet.
Right. We weren't part of the Federation yet. So it's designated Starfleet, not Federation.
The Federation wasn't even a thing yet.
Right. Because Archer does lay down, of course, we'll talk about that when we get there, but Archer does lay down the founding of the Federation with the peace treaty between the Vulcans, the
Vulcans, the Andorians, and the Tellarites.
Right.
The first 4 member species of the United Federation of Planets.
Federation of Planets. So, that's the answer that this guy gave, and honestly, I like it. It's a good answer because, it keeps everything that we know correct while also feeding into that ship does exist and it is part of the Starfleet timeline. For those of you that are fans of Enterprise.
Such as myself.
You know who you are. You dirty pieces of...
Bring it, bitch! Bring it on, chicken nugget!
Eat Genesis, motherfucker!
No. You first, I insist.
We're gonna have the whole deck covered in fucking grass. Hold up, come on. Blow now! Do it now! Fuck! Yeah! Just barely.
Man, this guy got a tree up his ass.
Poor guy. You didn't deserve that. You did not deserve that, Felipe.
Well, shall we see if they've fixed the mission yet?
Let's hope they did.
I mean, if not, we can always just skip it and move on to the next one.
That's right.
Well, that and, what was it? Where was I going with that?
Oh, I have no idea. It's the What's Left Behind, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So as we transwarp there, guys, here is the article from Game Rant. Ronald Emanuel, let's hope to God you know what you're talking about here.
Okay, hold on. Do you
Star
have
Trek.
the option continue?
I do.
Okay.
Star Trek, 9 strongest characters in the franchise ranked.
You found the breathing. That should take care of that nasty cough.
We're still going to start from here, but alright. In the boundless reaches of the Star Trek universe, power isn't just about who can slug it out with a Klingon or outsmart a Romulan. It's about rewriting reality, defying time, or commanding forces that could snuff out stars. From omnipotent tricksters to sentient machines, this franchise has unleashed characters whose abilities ignite endless fan debates. Comparing these characters is like weighing a galaxy against a black hole. Both are astronomically powerful, but in unique ways. This topic dives into the mightiest beings across all the series and films, the original series to Picard, whether they're reshaping galaxies or saving them. These overpowered... How do I get over there? Oh, this door, damn it. These overpowered characters prove why Star Trek remains a playground for the imagination. Let's get back here. All right, number 9, we have Data, sonic strength, and intellectual prowess, and his incredible processing speed, notably in Time's Arrow, when he builds intricate devices with primitive tools, are some of the few examples showcasing his extraordinary powers. I think Data should be a little bit higher, but that's just me. But again, that's out of just spite.
It's just like the uniforms list.
Right. He survived phaser blasts, explosions, and even time travel.
You're going to be fine.
Proving his durability as impressive as his intellect. Data's power isn't just physical. His ability to adapt, learning emotions, commanding starships, or jury-rigging tech in a pinch makes him a standout and a fan favorite. Okay, this is actually you're gonna like this.
Okay.
Number 8, Gary Mitchell, former Starfleet lieutenant.
Goddamn Gary Mitchell.
Gary Mitchell, yeah. Interesting little take there. Captain Kirk's trusted friend Gary Mitchell transforms into a godlike entity in the original series episode, where no man has gone before. Struck by mysterious energies at the galactic barrier, Mitchell gains terrifying powers, unlocking telepathy, telekinesis, and matter manipulation.
Everything will be
There
fine.
we go. Got one over here still. All right. Mitchell's power escalates fast. Too fast. In mere hours, he's declaring himself a god, hurling boulders with his mind and showcasing indestructibility against direct phaser hits. But his arrogance becomes his kryptonite, allowing Kirk to exploit his emotional vulnerabilities. Do we still have one back here? We shouldn't. Thought I got them all back here.
No, we don't have any more left.
Oh, okay.
Where is the blue door?
Oh, over here. This way. I disappear.
Yeah, I mean, and as I've said probably 100 times in the past, Star Trek Continues touches on that a little bit more about Gary's human frailties, with
Right.
Kirk saying, "Hell, he couldn't even remember my middle name." Because if you notice in that first pilot, the tombstone says James R. Kirk and not James T. Kirk.
Really?
This would of course go on to be a production error, but like I said, I like the way Star Trek Continues explained it, to where it was just Gary's human side of him.
Right.
Hell, he couldn't even remember my middle name. But yeah, no, if you go back and watch the original pilot for the original series, yeah, no, his tombstone says James R. Kirk.
And that's the one with Pike as captain, right?
No, that's the second pilot.
No, so that'd be the. I thought Pike was the original pilot, and then Kirk coming up was the second pilot.
Kirk was in the second pilot, yes.
Right.
But yeah, I guess I was talking about the second pilot then. But yeah, on the tombstone in that episode, it says James R. Kirk.
Oh, okay.
The one with the aforementioned Gary Mitchell.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to go back and rewatch that, because that is
interesting.
I've never caught that before. Yeah.
I mean, I remember catching it pretty early on, because I was like, his name is James T. Kirk. Thank you very much.
Right.
So whenever I watched that episode, I'm like, that's not right.
Sorry, buddy, but I'm going to have to shut you down over here. Number 7, the Organians.
Ah, the Organians.
So, the Organians look like simple villagers in the original series, Errand of Mercy, but in fact they are non-corporeal beings, radiating overpowering energy. Their defining moment was when they stopped a Federation Klingon war. With just a thought, they heated every weapon and console across both fleets to untouchable levels, forcing peace.
Which, if you ask me, they had no right.
No. Their influence spread the Organian Peace Treaty, reshaping interstellar
relations.
Interstellar politics without breaking a sweat. As non-corporeal entities, the Organians are untouchable. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what I got left behind in that other room. Just trying to catch up, make sure I'm going through the right doors.
Fair enough.
Are untouchable within their domain. They shapeshift, project power galaxy-wide, and embody restraint, which cements their status among Star Trek's strongest peacekeepers.
Potential contact with the prisoner? I think I've seen enough combat.
Alright, moment of truth. Did they fix it? Is it still broken? Well, the glass is back.
No, because remember?
Oh yeah, that's right, we went through.
God damn it.
Still broken. Okay, looks like we're skipping it.
Well,
but
that
before
kind of...
I'm just going to shoot you a few times. If you don't mind there, Sela. Support
well,
mission.
that kind of answers that question.
Yep. Number 6, The Traveler, the reality warping mentor. Going back to season 1 with this one, guys.
Good old season 1.
Missions, mission journal.
Skip.
Episode.
We have a situation.
Skip. And that's 2 that I've skipped so far.
I've only skipped 1.
We have a situation.
Alright.
Primary mission should be dust to dust.
Dust to dust. Yep, transwarping now. With a calm demeanor and simple humanoid form, the Traveler's first appearance in TNG's where no one has gone before, quietly yet dramatically reshaping reality with his mind alone. He flings the Enterprise D millions of light years with a thought into a realm where imagination rules. His reality warping outshines most, bending warp fields and physics effortlessly.
Where imagination rules? What? He transported
That's
them
what it
into like
says.
he transported them into like an entirely new fucking galaxy. Like way the
Yeah.
fuck out there.
Yeah, well, that's what it says.
Like it would have taken them like
Journey's
100,000 years to get home kind of galaxy.
Right, yeah. Let's see. In Journey's End, he guides Wesley to a higher plane, showing depth beyond raw strength. However, the Traveler is shown to be tired and powered down after intense jumps and manipulation, which hint at his limitations. And during this cutscene, guys, we're going to go on to number 5 here. Number 5 takes us back to
The
Star
only
Trek,
appearance
the
of
motion
Alana
picture.
Torres that we get in this game.
Yep, unfortunately, which, again, I think is
Right?
stupid. I think they should add her in a future episode at least.
And it's
But this next
Roxanne
one...
Dawson, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't
Yeah, I think
remember.
that's
I'm
right.
like, I was like Rosaria, and I'm like, no, that doesn't sound right. And then I was like, wait, that's
Rosario
Ahsoka.
Dawson.
And then I'm like,
Yeah,
wait,
Rosario
that's
Dawson is
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka. Yeah.
Finally get to
so
kick some
number
more
5.
Vodwarath.
V'ger, Voyager 6 probe, evolved alien entity. Yeah, you guys forgot about us fucking galaxy classes, didn't you, you sons of bitches? Guess what? I'm here.
I think we should be added to this list that we're talking about.
For fucking real, dude. Like, we are kicking some ass. They just don't know about us. That's what it is.
Hold on, stand by. We have a comment.
We have a comment. All right, what do we got?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Uno momento, por favor.
See, senor. Just gonna kick some ass over here while we wait for our comment to be read.
Yeah, I'm coming about now. So, I made it to the rank of Fleet Admiral, but I'm still having a hard time strengthening the ship. Same at the saucer separation ability. So do we. We have also bought a lot of things that give us all this overpowered bullshit.
Especially John. John is a hell of a lot more overpowered than me.
I am
but
so goddamn overpowered. It's not even funny.
The trick of the trade is 100% pay to win. That's the
you don't
unfortunate
have
part.
to, which you absolutely do not have
but
to.
Yeah.
All I know is that we lost contact. It sounds like a plan.
Basically, I've taken consoles from the 10 or 12 ships that I do have bought, and I compile them all into whatever ship I happen to be using at the time. Because fuck the enemy.
And I've started to do the same thing. You know, some of the consoles that you get on some ships are really great, especially if you buy them in like I'd say the ship packs.
So the Galaxy
The ship
class
bundles have some better
is a bit of a
consoles.
It does not turn very well.
No.
It takes a bit of getting used to. I don't mind throwing money down on when I have it. That's literally
us.
me today. That was literally me today. I bought the 15th anniversary freaking bundle today because I'm an idiot. And
as you put it to me, what was it? Let me go read that on Snapchat real quick because that conversation is fun. You guys got to hear this. Let's see. I'm such a glutton for punishment. Oh no, what did you do? You'll see. Historically, that answer has been a very envious-inducing one.
And then, it took him a minute because I was like, yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Let's just say I got paid and leave it there until you hop on and see what I did. Now, again, I'm cleaning my room today, guys, so you know, I'm not exactly at my phone 100%, but I come back, oh, you son of a bitch, you bought it,
and then he suddenly realized that, and then I was like, maybe. It's 100% possible.
100% possible.
I have no self-control.
Here they come.
Die, you Vardwar bastards.
I mean, the Galaxy class, the mirror, quote-unquote, mirror universe version, that's exactly the ship I have. But I also have, the 10th anniversary pack. I have, the 3 or 4 ships I bought long before we ever started doing this podcast, which just came with a crap ton of consoles. My God. That's why I'm able to kick ass as hard as I do.
Basically get in there and kick ass. Yeah. And then for me, I just went ahead and I bought the Galaxy class by itself, mostly because I just wanted the ship. That wasn't like a tier 4, and so I don't even have the saucer separation part of it yet. But for me, you know, most of the ships that I've bought in the bundles, you know, they come with some consoles, but they're not like the overpowered ones. But I'm still able to get in there and do what I need to do.
Our scouts reported there are other areas of the trade. Are you sure you want all of us to attack?
Normal, let's go. Yeah. I'm 100% certain. Fuck off. I'm not doing the hard option. You can kiss my ass.
Charge!
But yeah, for me, I'm not a Galaxy class flyer at all. Like I said, I got it just to kind of go with the Enterprise evolution that I'm doing with my main ships, or with my ship name that I've chosen, which is the Kitty Hawk. And that's over on my main account. But my favorite ship to fly in this game has got to be the Excelsior class. I fucking love the Excelsior class. Anyways,
I have one of those too now, by the way.
One of my favorite ships. Nice.
Well, because the 15th anniversary packet came with a tier 6 free coupon, so.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I have one too.
Well, if you would have told me that, we'd be in the fucking. Look, I know we're doing, but at the same time.
No, I get what you're saying.
I want my ship back.
You could have gotten it back at any time.
Oh, I know. I'm just doing this to myself at this point. Nobody's telling me to go with. To stay with the ship just because we're on the
bit at this point. Which is
something and commit to the bit, damn it. All right.
Which is something we're both very familiar with. We are very commit to the bit kind of people.
Oh yeah. And speaking of committing to the bit, so here is V'ger, guys. For those of you that are just in the comments, if you don't know what we're doing, my bit on this podcast is I love to find little articles about Star Trek and read through them. Typically, they have to do with the season, but this one does not. This is the 9 strongest characters in Star Trek franchise ranked, and now we're on the V'ger probe. This is number 5. In Star Trek The Motion Picture, the Voyager 6 probe returns as V'ger, an entity so vast it dwarfs entire star systems. This evolved probe digitizes Klingon ships and threatens Earth with annihilation, all to find its creator. Its power is complete mayhem, disassembling matter, firing plasma bolts, and storing cosmic knowledge.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
V'ger's
I made my
resilience
character
is
the nephew of
tied to its
Captain
tech.
James Kirk, Peter Tiberius Kirk. That's pretty cool.
I like that. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Resilience is tied to its tech. Nothing short of a supernova could scratch it. The Enterprise crew only survives by helping it evolve, not by fighting it. Okay, how do we do this? Because I know certain ones to do certain things, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Because, like, isn't this the one where you have to do, like, the parkour and fucking maze type shit?
Yes, but that's not right here.
That's right, yeah. It's the fucking zipline down. You'll also find, guys, I'm slightly stupid, so...
Which, it happens.
Number 4, Trelane. Powerful, childlike alien. God damn, I hated Trelane.
The inspiration for Q.
Yeah. Yeah. I did in fact know that. Look at my hair. My hair looks white in this light.
Yeah, it does.
The circuits are completely fried. Let's find
God damn, I know I'm old, but I'm not that fucking old. Jesus. Appearing as an eccentric 18th century nobleman, Trelane in the original series, the Squire of Gothos, wields reality-altering powers with dramatic and childish mannerisms. He traps the Enterprise, creates elaborate settings, conjures illusions instantly, and even freezes crewmen mid-step. Huh? Oh, there was a glowing terminal down there, that's why I was... And here we go. His matter-energy manipulation is wild. He warps reality for fun, nearly killing Captain Kirk in a tantrum before his parents intervene. Trelane's power is raw and chaotic, reshaping space with a snap. He's resilient, shrugging off resistance, but his childish
I think we did that a
immaturity
couple episodes
often
ago.
caps his power.
We went to Deep Space Nine and read the computer and ops.
Yes, yeah, we did that. Well,
Did
no,
it?
I don't think we've done it on the podcast, but I know we've done it. But we
thought
did
we
that on
did.
like our main guys.
I thought we did it on the podcast. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Whew, barely made it on that last one.
How would that happen? It was the spaceship.
And you
Damn it!
did.
I thought I made it. I thought I made it.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why I'm here, or why you don't want me to get back to.
Number 3, Kevin Uxbridge, endowed with unimaginable power.
It's been 32 years, Harry. You died.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, neither did I. It spawned me right in behind from where you were. Disabling defensive measures.
But to do so,
This is the mission, oh hell, what do we call this mission? Dust to Dust is the last mission of the Delta Quadrant story arc.
we should keep moving.
In the episode The Survivors, Kevin Uxbridge initially appears as a humble elderly botanist, only later revealed as an unimaginably powerful Dowd. His single most astonishing feat is wiping out an entire aggressive species, the Husknock, with a thought.
Yeah.
It's the most staggering act of raw power depicted in Trek history.
Wasn't that like a season, like 6 or 7 episode?
I think so. Yeah.
How long did you know?
His immortality and destructive scope are unmatched among mortals. He's resilient, weapons can't touch him, and he's also adaptable, as he can blend into human life flawlessly. Yet Kevin remains tormented by guilt, deliberately isolating himself to avoid further interventions. Oh my god, I cannot Speak!
There is actually a book, because one of the comments is Q would kick Trelane's butt. There is actually a book where Q and Trelane duke it out.
Really?
It is called.
God, you gotta...
It is called Q Squared.
Q Squared. Okay.
I don't remember the author's name, but yeah, Q and Trelane, I believe, duke it out in that book. Oh god damn these fucking maze! I hate this damn maze.
I do. That's why I just did the fuck.
All right.
Nothing more. Number 2, ladies and gentlemen, since we do have some guys here, commenters, I'm going to ask, number 2, who do you think number 2 is? Hopefully you've heard of everybody else. We haven't gotten to Q yet, so Q's still out there.
That makes 2 of us.
Okay, that's a dead end.
Oh, there's the entrance for the maze. God damn.
Yeah, it's kind of dark.
And if we had, what would you have done?
Okay. Well,
Hold on,
it's
you
all
can
to
get
the
like
right.
a Kabali bridge officer somewhere in this maze.
Really?
Yeah.
But I had the right to know you had a copy of me in cold storage.
Harry's got a point.
Yeah.
Are you saying he doesn't have the right to rebirth?
I don't know. This is all a lot
What
to
in
take
the
in.
ass? No, that.
God damn it.
What the fuck?
I know it is.
I-
Imagine how Kenton feels.
Aha! See if I can remember how to get to this bridge officer.
Confused, angry.
This thing might change every damn time. I don't know. Nor do I remember.
Kenton died trying to save
It takes me like 10
Well,
minutes to
here's
figure
this
this.
step up.
He doesn't even realize what happened.
Okay. Yeah.
Got that.
He understood the risks, and he accepted them.
God
Okay.
damn it.
I think I
All
know
right, do
where
you
I'm...
see the comments?
Yes.
Did he really?
I do see the comments. Do you see the comments?
Okay, I see them. All right. So number 2, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna wait to get on the other side of this fucking bullshit before I do number 2.
Because if not, we're going to get distracted and we're going to go down the same hallway 4 frickin' times.
Yep.
I seem to remember a kid who was as scared.
We were marking them all though, right?
All we wanted
As far as I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah, I was scared back then. I missed my family, but I did what I had to do to get back to them.
What the fuck?
Who knows?
back home, Harry.
Okay. Well, that one's a dead end. It's a pretty massive dead end if you ask me, but alright.
I'm sorry.
So it looks like the place you went is the way to go.
Nope. God damn it, how did I get in here in the first place?
A new life. Kenton can be anything or go anywhere he wants.
Okay, found the next step up. Yep,
Aha.
there we are.
As a Kabali, he's not who he was anymore.
And is that a worse option than being dead?
I mean,
Where's the thing to mark that as a dead end? Because that's stupid.
right?
No, of course not. But I should have been able to choose.
Oh my god.
That's Bard War. Mark hallway is a dead end. Okay, let's go find out how far back this marks.
Okay, we're pretty close to our Kabali officer.
I know
We're
what
actually
you
right
would
there.
want.
Do ya? Because you can't even convince Kenton to drop.
Well, I found the end of it.
Yeah, there's the end of it.
When you put it that way,
Ah, screw it. Just put it down.
we are to. He's being so
Alright.
stubborn.
think we could still get the officer if we go talk to him. Maybe not.
Well, alrighty then.
They were...
And again, I can't see fucking shit.
in this area somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah, the lighting for this room, I can't see fucking shit.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. I mean, I've been playing this game for God knows how long, and I still hate that part every time. I mean, I've been playing this game like 10 years at this point, and I still hate that freaking maze.
All right, so number 2, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Prophets. And if you'll give me 1 second, John, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yep, you're good. Oh, this part sucks. Yeah, this part definitely sucks. So we'll wait for Chris to get back, because with 2 people it just makes it that much easier. Yeah, this part sucks. Yeah, so to kind of show you guys what ship I've been running with. So this is my legendary Dreadnought cruiser. It's the Galaxy X class. I have it outfitted with quantum torpedoes. As well as the consoles. I have a numerous number of consoles to bolster my abilities. It's like saucer separation, ominous device, which is something for it's the cube from the Corbomite maneuver. I have supplemental subsystems, which are Galaxy class specific. I have ionized gas sensors, which find cloaked ships. I have the Genesis seed. I have an auxiliary ejection assembly, so on and so forth. Oh, good.
We have command codes.
Yes, done. When the
All right.
One last thing.
So number 2 is the Prophets.
Are you certain you want us to
Yes,
the Prophets, Major's.
Yes, I'm certain. Run this on normal.
Are ethereal beings that transcend linear.
Hold on.
Oh, that's right.
It's your move now.
You didn't wait for me to shoot the things. I was about to say, you didn't wait for me to shoot the things, did you?
No. No, I did not.
Okay, hold on. Man, hurry. Run. Or you can wait.
Yeah,
Yep,
there we go. Okay. All right. The Prophets, Bajor's wormhole aliens from Deep Space Nine, are ethereal beings that transcend linear time and effortlessly alter reality.
Access data on the new flagship.
They erase a Dominion fleet in sacrifice of angels, an intervention unmatched in scope within linear space. The manipulation of fate, including orchestrating Benjamin Sisko's existence, highlights their omniscient dominance within their celestial temple. Their power is geographically fixed to the wormhole and Bajor's destiny, but their non-corporeal nature makes them invincible in their realm.
I was about to say, I hadn't shot the things yet.
Yeah, I'll just stay here and wait till it all deactivates.
That's probably a smart idea.
Yeah. Their ability to manipulate events across eons makes them powerful beyond comprehension. And number one, our guy, the main man,
John Delancey himself.
The guy that the crew of the Chimera, right? That's what it's called? That one from Lower Decks?
Cerritos.
Cerritos. The guy that the crew of the Cerritos have no time for, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Q Continuum, the omnipotent trickster. No character embodies absolute power and unpredictability like the Q. This character often manifests as a mischievous, all-knowing male humanoid who has the power to bend reality to his will with the snap of his finger. In TNG's encounter at Farpoint, he halts the Enterprise and toys with humanity's fate. Fans can't get enough of his antics, flinging ships across galaxies, sparking the Borg conflict, or rewriting time in Tapestry. His omnipotence knows no bounds. Only the Continuum checks him, as seen in Deja Q. His seemingly infinite abilities and broad influence throughout the entire Star Trek universe cements his place at the top of this list.
I would have to agree with you. The original Constitution class interior is pretty sweet.
It's the best interior.
It is. Okay, hold on. Stay right there.
Staying here.
I tell you when to go.
And you tell me when to go. Oh, wait a minute. I'm the captain. I say when we go.
Alright, go. Straight path, beeline, straight to me. Okay.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Because you step on the red thing, you die.
Right.
Okay, this one's a bit trickier. Alright, so... Pow. 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 Eh. You got this. You got this. Ooh,
Hell yeah.
damn.
I just kept running, Janae.
This one's not fun.
Oh, this is the one where we have to figure out left, right, center, and all that shit, right?
Kinda.
You keep saying that, but I'm still here.
Damn. Ooh.
Ooh, just squeezing through.
Stand down before this gets any worse.
Son of a gun.
Is that one? That one.
Ah, nuts.
Shit.
Worse? How can it get worse?
Oh, Harry, it can get a hell of a lot worse. You have no idea.
I don't like
Stand by.
What?
Uh.
Oh, I'm on top of you. That's what.
Oh, yeah. That's how we do it.
Want my life back.
You're too late. what?
Yes, Shorzy. For what?
This is bad. Ketten used exact.
I'm coming too.
Hornet. One to beam directly to the bridge. Maybe.
Kitty Hawk. One to beam to the bridge.
I love how on these original series characters, you have the comm badge and everything, but you still flip open a communicator.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to run from me. And away we go.
We go.
Give me one good reason why I can't quit trying to kill Ketten's not.
Okay, so I have another article pulled up. It's, I'll get rid of that. From comic book.
He's out of orbit, arming weapon.
From comic book reviews. This one is written by Joshua M. Patton. Was written April 5th, 2024.
All right.
This underrated Star Trek, The Next Generation season is actually the show's best. Guys, we could have been peaceful about this. You didn't have to run up and just start shooting. That was honestly the dumbest idea you guys could have come up with.
I prefer it that way.
You forced my hand. I didn't want to do this, but now I have to.
Well,
You know, with the way you just said that, though, it makes me think of, like, that TikTok sound, you know. Guys, you might want to let me go, or you're going to have problems. Well, you can't kill us. No.
no,
I won't kill
can't.
you. But my
He
buddy can. Say hi, buddy. Hi.
Hi.
All right. When Star Trek: The Next Generation
can't.
debuted, it...
You can't kill me. I know. But he can. Throw in a good old Thor reference for good measure.
Thor, son of Odin. Sauron, son of a bitch.
Bitch, you're alive.
When Star Trek: The Next Generation debuted, it was a series that wasn't supposed to succeed. No sequel show ever ran longer than or surpassed the original in popularity before, and is still a rarity. While fans will point to one of the middle seasons as the best of Star Trek: The Next Generation, and as we've read before, that would be Star Trek Season 3. As one of the best of Star Trek: The Next Generation, a case can be made for Season 7, the final for the ensemble cast. The Next Generation could have gone past Season 7, but it might have had to do so without Captain Jean-Luc Picard, as Patrick Stewart was eager to move on. In fact, according to the 50th Year Mission by Edward Gross and Mark A. Altman, there was a tense period of negotiations between Stewart's representatives and the studio to get him back for Season 7.
So I should just give up who I am?
A big part of what sold his return, apparently, was the plan for the cast to finish the show and immediately begin filming the 7th Star Trek movie that became 1994's Generations. This led to 3 more films, and after a break of about 20 years, Star Trek Picard. While many of the iconic storylines involving the crew of the USS Enterprise D happened in the Next Generation Season 3, 4, 5, and 6, the 7th doesn't get enough credit. The finale, All Good Things, is unquestionably one of the best Star Trek finales of any series, even Picard's award-winning final episode.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. However, there are plenty of wonderful things throughout the season. The ill-advised romance between Troy and Worf notwithstanding.
Yeah, that was weird.
Dad, Libby,
Yeah.
I think I want to know.
Yeah.
Of course I can.
But, you know,
I mean, that whole arc throughout seasons, I want to say 6 and 7, that whole arc was weird.
I'm happy for you.
yeah.
Not letting the
But, and then it goes on to say why Star Trek The Next Generation ended with Season 7. Thought we just read that, but okay. We'll continue on.
In the meantime, good to see you. Kenton has...
No, I did not want to enter the system.
Oh, damn it. Too many items in my overflow bag.
Oh, shit.
Been cleaning my inventory out regularly, but I completely forgot about my overflow bag.
Mm.
Okay.
I should probably go through that, too.
Not a bad idea.
Ooh, I'm going to go with Hyper Impulse Engines, because fuck yeah.
I like that the characters from the past still use the communicator. I think it's a great... what's the word? It's a great way to, like, separate what kind of character, like, everybody has. Without actually...
Yeah, I gotta agree there.
Sent back to Cavalli Prime. Good to see you.
You know, don't get me wrong. Do I, want them to use the communicator on the chest? Yeah, but also at the same time, like, say I want to stay in the Next Generation, or I should say, if I want to stay in the TOS uniform, I would love to be able to have the TOS communicator when I beam up to my ships.
I mean, yeah, a customizable option would definitely be nice.
That too, yeah. You know what? I like that answer a little bit better. A customizable option would be great, because if you can customize the uniforms, you should be able to customize the communicator.
Did you complete your mission thing?
Yeah, I completed it.
Should have a new primary.
Uneasy Allies, transwarping now. So Star Trek the original series only got 3 seasons in which to make itself an unforgettable pop culture icon. Even without the requisite 100 episodes, the original series became the highest rated script series in syndicate for 2 decades, supplanted only by The Next Generation. 7 seasons was a dream the producers dared not even hope for. But circumstances aligned that made it the right year to end the series. While fans and cast didn't understand the decision, it wasn't necessarily unwelcome. Everybody pretty much would agree the 7th season got off to a rocky start. Story editor Naren Shankar said in the 50-year mission, adding, "We went out of the 6th season on a real roll, and it was creatively very exhausting." A feature in Entertainment Weekly published in '94 quoted cast members like Jonathan Frakes, who simply didn't understand the move. Just the same. In the same article, executive producer Rick Berman, fuck you, offered up an answer. "All I can tell you is that the decision to end Next Generation after a 7-season run was made at least 2 years and 2 Paramount regimes ago." He said, "With the perfection of Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, ending the run of the original series actors, Paramount simply believed a feature film series with these characters at the height of their popularity would be more profitable." And in some ways, sure, maybe.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I could see it.
Yeah, But I think, in all honesty, what really made the original series characters and their movies so profitable and so much more, I would say,
fun little fact while we're Lieutenant Commander Van Zyl here is voiced by Laura Bailey.
Oh, wow. Okay. But what I think, in all honesty, now this could just be me, in my opinion, and I'm going to say it like that. This is my opinion personally, but what I have come to see and know over the years is that the original series movies did better than the Next Gen movies, in terms of popularity and growth of audiences in the theaters. And I think that's because with the original series, we only had them for 3 seasons, and in those 3 seasons, the entirety of America, of the United States, was watching those shows, was watching those episodes, right?
Sure.
And it sparked, because again, it came out at the perfect time for a show like that to come out, again, amidst the space race and everything else. And it showed a hope for humanity when, at the time, it felt like humanity had no hope left to give. So, and then in those 3 seasons, that's all we got, and people always wanted more. It was always a quest for more, trying to get more. How do we get more? And after 20 years, we got more. And I think that's what, honest to God, made those movies a little bit more popular than the Next Gen movies, because it was immediate. Next Gen ends, and then Generations comes out. And Generations, I think,
not
had
even
bigger
a
box
year
office.
later?
Right, yeah. Technically, yeah, because they started filming at the end of Season 7 for Generations. Because 1994 would be the year that...
I mean, Daniels does say we want to blend in, but I still think it's a nice touch.
Yeah.
In regards to the communicator.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, with Generations, because, originally, what they were going to do, and I read this in an article, a couple years back, Scotty and Chekhov were not the original choices to be with Kirk on the bridge of the Enterprise B when it launches off at the beginning of Generations.
Wasn't it?
It was supposed to be Kirk, Spock, and McCoy.
I was about to say, wasn't it supposed to be our trifecta of badassery?
Yeah. And the reason it didn't happen is because when they went to start filming Generations is about the same time Dee would unfortunately pass away. So
God damn, where's
that's
the
why
door? Oh,
you didn't see it?
I'm just an idiot. It's okay.
Okay, I was about to say I could come back and get you, but I have to kill everybody first.
I'm just dumb. It's okay. I figured it out. Really? I was just going to go busting through the window because I thought that might be a fun plan. Get shattered glass all in my ass crack. What do you think of that one, Van Zyl?
Right. But yeah, so, I think, and again, I think Generations was very popular because they brought back Scotty, Chekhov, Kirk. They had
some legacy cast
guys.
Members.
Right.
Well, I guess at the time it would have been legacy cast members.
Right.
Because, I mean, even, today, the Next Gen crew, pretty much everybody
legacy characters. Yeah.
Everybody that hasn't been in Star Trek the last...
I mean, hell,
8 or so
as much
years.
as I don't like Enterprise, I would even say, fucking Enterprise crew members would be legacy characters if you could find a way to bring them back.
They did.
Into Star Trek now. They did.
Lower Decks brought back Jolene Blaylock.
Okay, well, see, there you go.
In the shows and everything, they would still be.
Right. But I do have to say, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to discredit the Next Gen movies. They're some of my favorites. Matter of fact, my top 3, of course, you know this, Wrath of Khan, Undiscovered Country, Generations. You know. And Generations isn't even it just because of the original series crew, mostly because the Enterprise B, but, you know, it starts off, and the first time you see the Next Gen crew on the big screen, they're on the HMS Enterprise, one of the coolest, most badass sailing ships in the fucking, you know, world. Sending Valkyrie to do the engineering shit. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Come on. Why is my shit not clicking? There we go. Okay.
Oh, and the bombs go off.
What are you doing to my ship down there? Don't make things
I ain't
worse.
doing shit to your damn ship. Oh, God. Yep, that sounds about right.
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
Got both of us.
Okay, I know what to do now.
Okay.
We're good. I got this.
I'm just gonna stand here and read the thingy.
Yeah.
So, additionally, the budget for the Next Generation crew. Sorry. Okay. Additionally, the budget for the Next Generation kept going up as the actors commanded higher quotes, and the stories became more elaborate. The writers were also exhausted. There was no break between the final seasons. Ronald D. Moore and Brandon Braga were writing multiple episodes of the series and the script for Generations. Showrunner Michael Piller was overseeing Star Trek Deep Space Nine, developing Voyager with Jerry Taylor, and said he felt like an absent landlord when he worked on the Next Generation in the 50-year mission. In the same book, Taylor said every year it got harder to find things that haven't been dealt with on the series before. The most heavily featured actors, Stuart and Brent Spiner, were also reaching exhaustion, yet despite all these challenges, Season 7 was excellent.
I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Shut the fuck up,
can
Sela.
it, Sela? Nobody gives a shit.
That's why I shot you on that mission. We kept having a fucking abort. You don't remember it, neither does the game, but I do. Next point. The highs and lows of TNG Season 7 were very high, not that low.
Alright, you little bastard, where are you? Come here.
I recognize you. You have been. Sela's using.
And Sela makes a
Turn to
bitch
the
comment
freighter
in
bridge.
3, 2,
2, 1.
Well, I thought she came over the communicator, but
Might be once we get back on the bridge.
yeah, I'm starting to think so. And stupid comment from Sela in 3, 2.
One.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm a threat to the safety of this mission, bitch. I'm a threat to the safety of you. I don't like you.
I don't like you. Or no, my friend doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
I don't like you either. And what were you doing aboard the Romulan vessel? Keeping up public relations. And how exactly were you doing that? Giving him the bird. You know,
the bird.
The finger?
The bird. Yeah, the finger? Yes, Goose, I know.
Yes,
the finger.
I know, the finger.
The finger. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate it when it does that.
Oh, I hate when it does that.
So then we... Oh, right.
Thank you.
We...
So where exactly were you? Well, we...
Thank you.
Moved on. As any passionate Star Trek fan will admit, every season has some episodes that simply aren't very good. Of course, one of the ironies of this is that fans will never agree on which episodes they are. One such episode in contention for the worst is Season 7's Masks, in which an ancient space library transforms Data and the ship itself into a version of their society. Die.
I mean, I want to say that, yes, they were originally going to have Sulu on there, but they were going to have him as the Enterprise B helmsman. But George Takei did not feel that that was right for the character, as that would have been a step down for his character. Yeah. Hence why we got Demora Sulu instead of Hikaru Sulu.
Right. And plus, I think that adds more to Kirk's character.
Oh, no, that's not a hologram of her. That's Sela. That's actually Sela. And we hate her.
Yep.
With a passion.
Yeah, while this episode is while the episode is, as Moore said, pretty out there, he also agreed the series had to take those risks and do something bizarre. And it's still not as bad as Season 6's Aquil, where Geordi's dog is an evil, shape-shifting alien.
What? Why do I not remember this episode?
I don't either. Is this an alternate timeline that I've stepped into with?
I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go in and watch that episode again.
Honestly,
I don't remember Geordi ever having a dog
at all.
Yeah, but who knows? I've been wrong on other things. It's not entirely out of the question, I suppose. God damn it! Quit moving, Sela. I'll kill you. I'll kill you till you're dead.
With pleasure.
Someone else has been through here recently.
What are you getting out of this? Oh, nothing but pleasure. Maybe a little bit of joy. Is anybody paying you? No, I did this for free.
Little song, a little dance. Sela's head on a lance.
Hey, Q, I've got time for your bullshit if you come get Sela and, remove her from, existence.
Exactly. Exactly, my good man.
Why am I not surprised the mess hall is the one place here that isn't a total wreck?
Why am I not surprised that you're making a shitty fucking comment?
Why am I not surprised that you're a condescending bitch?
These missions make for the best content.
Oh, absolutely.
This way.
God damn it. Oh man, you guys get fucked up.
Well, they threw a photon grenade and unfortunately didn't kill the right person.
Your happy ass got vaporized.
There's one more. Where the fuck are they at? There we go.
At least they were smart enough to take the weapons out of the armory.
Yeah,
well,
unlike you.
Stupid
bitch.
While the bad episodes were at least centered on interesting concepts, the better received episodes were some of the series' best. Well, no shit.
Nah. Really?
This guy's starting to sound like Chris from Screen Rant.
I mean, he is bringing up some actually decent points. To be fair,
true.
He is still better than Chris from Screen Rant.
Chris from Screen Rant. By the way, for those of you that don't know, we have a severe hatred from Chris for Screen Rant because he wrote an article that has no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, go back like 3 episodes?
4. I think it's 4 episodes back. The first Next Gen episode, though. I do know that because he was talking about Season 1.
Yeah, and we were getting all kinds of pissed off. Bitch was put disrespect on Season 1's name, and we were not having it.
No. There were about 5 episodes in the middle of the 7th season that were as strong a group of episodes as I have ever been a part of, going from Parallels to Pegasus to Lower Decks, which was really one of the wonderful shows of the year. Pillars set in the 50-year mission. He even included Sub Rosa, in which Beverly Crusher has an affair with a ghost. Pillar's right, as these stories stuck with Star Trek fans. Okay, but to be fair, the only reason Dr. Crusher having sex with a ghost stuck with us is because it's so stupidly out there.
That was so out of fucking left field. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's one of the. It's not remembered in a good light. I'll tell you that.
And thank you for listening to the podcast. That's greatly appreciated.
Yes. Thank you guys for being here. Pillar's right. As these stories stuck with Star Trek fans, including Mike McMahon, creator of Star Trek Lower Decks, they played with sci-fi concepts like time travel and Star Trek sacred cows like the Prime Directive.
Stop her! Don't let her escape!
Are you calling the Prime Directive a fucking cow? Because that's disrespectful as shit.
I mean, unless it's a cash cow.
Well, in the eyes of Starfleet, yeah, but in the eyes of every other civilization, no, not exactly. Fuck you, we want your tech. I mean, just watch Enterprise.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
There we go. I'll just put in those coordinates.
Yeah, you put in those coordinates, you
I'm so glad we leave her happy ass here and don't have to deal with her for the rest of the arc.
Honestly. Another episode seen as a low point, Force of Nature, doesn't really deserve that reputation.
Force of Nature. Which episode was that?
Oh, hold on, we're about to find out. The writers wanted to play with the idea that warp drives were harming space-time, creating an environmental allegory that's one of the most heavy-handed in the show. Still, the episode features great character moments like Data's training of his cat Spot. The episode even brought back the Ferengi, which were originally hated by fans, with a Daemon character that felt like a real person and not just a sinister villain. Even exhausted, the writers, directors, cast, and crew were turning in excellent work week to week.
Why do I not remember that episode either?
won't be stuck here. Now, let's see.
Oh, yeah. And you thought to think of that after we already took a gate here?
Right. Yeah, we can get back. That's fucking great, because I don't know how the fuck we got here. Or where here is.
Automated defenses? What a waste of time.
They're only a waste of time if the automated defenses aren't attacking you, Sela. You dumbass. Bitch. Jesus.
Get that force field down.
No, really? I thought I'd keep it up
No,
the whole
I ain't gonna do
fucking
it.
time.
I ain't gonna do it. You can eat my ass, Sela.
I won't let you take me.
We need to catch
Oh,
her
I'll
before
take
she
you.
can cause any more trouble.
I'll cause you trouble
take
if you
you
don't
like I
shut
wanna
the
take
hell
Haley.
up.
She's locked the door. Try to unlock one of these consoles.
You try to unlock it with one of those consoles.
I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stand right next to the console that's supposed to unlock the door and look at you dead in your face and go, fuck you. You're lucky I don't have an emote for that like I would on GTA.
Right up the booty hole.
Bitch, fucking hate you. All Good Things is a great series finale and maybe TNG's best episode of all time. I have to agree. I fucking love that episode. I love All Good Things.
I love it too, but I would not call it its greatest episode.
Okay. What would you say is TNG's greatest episode then?
Oh, Best of Both Worlds, easy.
With the Enterprise C?
No. With Locutus of Borg.
Oh, right. Yesterday's Enterprise is Enterprise C.
Yes.
This sphere seems to be much older than the others. There's communication traffic from Iconian ships inside the sphere. I've never seen these kinds of vessels before.
By the way, I put my Locutus of Borg Funko Pop next to my Khan Noonien Singh Funko Pop.
That tracks.
He's trying to assimilate Khan, and I keep having to separate them because that would be the most disastrous thing. Star Trek humor, right, guys?
All that was left was the dog. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. So I was like, Jordy never had a dog. He was the commentator was explaining the episode we were talking about with Jordy's dog. It wasn't his dog, but they went to investigate a space station. The dog was the only thing there. That I do remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why don't you go across, Sela? Ay, caramba. Don't change direction on me. Don't change direction on me.
I got you, buddy.
That'll work.
Alright, so it's no accident the final scene of Star Trek Picard evokes the final scene of the Next Generation's All Good Things, with Picard and his Enterprise finally playing a friendly game of poker. It was the perfect way to end those character stories, and after the films and the series, refocusing the final moment on their friendship was the right call. We knew we wanted it to be special and the culmination of everything that makes Star Trek special. Co-writer Brandon Braga said the 50-year mission. While everyone loves a starship and cool alien species, what makes Gene Roddenberry's universe stand apart from others is all too human. The series finale wasn't just a story about Picard slipping through time, but how his connections to the crew were his constant. While Picard is distant from the crew because of his position as captain, he's actually more involved in their lives than Captain Kirk ever was for Chekhov, Sulu, and Scotty. In all good things, that dynamic changes as an increasingly angry Picard becomes more confused as he's unstuck in time. And I do have to agree. I do have to agree that Picard is a little bit more involved in his crew's lives than Kirk was, because going back to Generations, even Generations touches on that.
Did you feel that?
Kirk turns to Scotty. When did Sulu have find time for a family?
Well, sir,
And
you always
Scotty
said that
say,
if something's
if it's
important
to you,
if it's important enough, you make the time. Finding retirement a little lonely, are we?
Right. And then we come to, for those of you that haven't seen Picard, skip ahead. This is not your point. This is a spoiler, but we come
alert.
to Picard. We come to Picard, and he's, running, trying to help this girl escape. And where does he go? He goes to Riker and Troy's place. He goes to the Riker's house. And who do we find there but little Riker, the daughter of Troy and of Deanna and Will. Kestra. And of course now the episode plays up like we don't know, who this person is, but Picard does. And it's very quick. We very quickly learn that Picard knows exactly who this is and has dealt with this person before. And that's when we find out, oh, that's Will and Deanna's daughter.
Their second
of course,
child.
Yes. And so of course, Picard knows her. And she even calls him, a very loving familial name.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and that's just the one that I've seen so far. I haven't even gotten to the third season yet, guys. But, and even still, you think about when he meets Guinan. You go down to 10 Forward in San Francisco, and the way that Guinan reacts to seeing Picard after so long, you can tell how much of an impact he had as being more than just a captain to these people. His family second, and it's very
not to ruin the mood, but
yeah.
Did you ever hook up with Whoopi Goldberg on the show? All the time.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever hook up with Whoopi Goldberg? All the time.
Yeah, put another auxiliary battery. I don't need another goddamn Tribble. Stop giving me Tribbles, motherfuckers.
Will Wheaton. Did you ever hook up
Will? Will?
Did you ever hook up with Whoopi Goldberg on the show? All the time.
All the time. Say Will? Will? Now say Wheaton.
Wheaton.
Now say Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton.
Call me fucked up if you want to for giving my Klingon a Tribble companion, but I find it hilarious.
The Iconian War has begun.
I mean, yay!
Shit.
Alright, but okay. He shows the vulnerability it took Kirk 3 movies and losing his son to uncover. Meanwhile, the rest of the characters realize their potential, but in their success, it's still not as good as when they were all serving on the Enterprise together. Why Star Trek? The Next Generation's final season may be its best. Like any series, Star Trek TNG struggled in its early seasons, but it faced pressures no new series does. The Next Generation had to stand on its own as a worthy science fiction series while also living up to Star Trek's place in American culture. Perhaps because of all the hurdles in their way, the cast and producers pushed themselves to live up to both standards. Things were even more difficult in The Next Generation Season 7, and perhaps the new level of pressure made diamonds, as Braga put it.
May I introduce Captain Cog?
The journey to its final season was satisfying and full of important, wonderful Star Trek stories. However, if overseen by different executives with different priorities, The Next Generation might have joined the ranks of series like Smallville or Supernatural in terms of longevity. Season 7 delivered as many excellent episodes as previous seasons, but it also allowed characters to grow and change. Deanna Troi seeks a promotion, and she starts a committed relationship with Worf. Data continues to evolve, and Wesley Crusher goes off to become a traveler. Ro Lorne defects from Starfleet. The Next Generation never really leaned into lasting change for its characters. As a first-run syndicate series, audiences were not guaranteed to see the episodes in order. There were emotional and character arcs throughout seasons, but with the end coming, the writers made much bigger moves. Season 7 of the Star Trek Next Generation didn't feel like a final season so much as it felt like an evolution. It promised change and bigger stories that might have been easier to deliver on television than in feature films. Star Trek The Next Generation... Oh, that's something different. Never mind. That's the end of the... You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to read it just for shits and giggles. Star Trek The Next Generation is available to own on DVD and Blu-ray, digital, and streams on Paramount+. Get yours now. And then just like that, fucking commit to the bit, goddammit. Side effects may include likeness.
Your wife has a point.
Yeah, we're not being sponsored by this at all. We are not officially sponsored. This is all for fun. Yeah, Paramount, if you're listening, it would be cool to be sponsored. Just saying. Hint, hint, wink, wink, cough, cough. That last cough was real. Side effects may include being called a nerd, getting into conventions, having less money because now you're going to conventions. Side effects may also include new cosplays, more friends. Hey, what do you think we're trying to get? We're trying to get 5,000 followers.
and potential podcast co-stars.
Yeah. Damn, I'm getting my ass fucked over here. They don't have lube. I'm down to 35%. They forgot the lube.
They forgot the lube. Well, I didn't, but that's beside the point. Because, yeah. Yeah, it took me a second to get in.
You know what? My ship might not be able to open up a gateway, but I can fucking open up a Genesis planet. Trust me, bitch.
Fucking do it!
One left.
And now there's more.
Screw this, Kitty Hawk's going home. Call me the USS Excelsior, I'm not leaving space dock.
I'd ask who's manning Excelsior, but it clearly doesn't matter since the damn thing never leaves space dock.
Doesn't leave space dock. Why were those not already on? Damn it. What the hell? That shit already all set to fucking auto fight.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, I do now. Sorry, it was definitely not a help in that last little bit because I was trying to figure out why my shit wasn't auto firing. Alright, Kitty Hawk coming back around. Fire all phasers.
Ready phasers, load forward torpedo bays.
Fire at will.
Engage. Saucer separation has been engaged.
Yeah, that can be. I can separate my saucer.
Damn straight.
Oh, is that a mockingbird? You getting a mockingbird? You getting a mockingbird? Damn.
And here come more to kick our ass. Oh, wonderful. I died.
Oh!
Don't ask me how it happened, because I still have no idea.
Oh, that's great. Continue mission with team. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, you know we can go, right?
Oh, yeah.
Leonard, I don't trust anything I read on Screen Rant. My guy, I love that. That is, yeah, thank you. Because I don't either anymore. Especially from Chris. Well, Rachel on Screen Rant, she's actually pretty good. She knows what she's talking about. We like her.
Mm-hmm.
We like Rachel. But Chris, whatever, no, that's a friend of mine. Chris something. Either way, Chris, whatever the fuck on Screen Rant is a piece of shit, and I hate him.
Welcome to the war. The Romulans are asking for boots on the ground, but we've got more than we
Welcome to the war? Man, piss off, Tom Parrish. You got the wrong dude.
punch through to transporter range. You should be able to get a team down there to assist. Nice flying. Now hurry up. We've got a war to win.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate.
For real.
If I didn't have enough on my plate, Paris.
Your flying's great, but hurry up and defeat them. No, really? Take out the ship's headed my way, huh? Why don't I just go the other way?
Bring it on, chicken nugget. Ain't no big thing.
Yeah. shit, one of them stun lasers. And I'm dead. God damn it. Poor Vixet.
Eh.
Yeah, Bajorian guy just joined Starfleet. Just graduated the academy. He was going to do great things. Now he's dead. But at least I don't have to write the letter. I'm dead too.
Yep, leave that to some admiral's problem.
The situation has become desperate on the surface. Good luck down here. Watch your back. Helms aren't pulling their punches.
Yes, Haley's coming with.
Booyah.
Ow, that hurt.
Always does.
Oh yes, the Thrall. Forgot about them too.
Yippers. Oh. And we're surrounded. What a shocker.
Can I stop aiming at my own people? Fuck's sake.
No.
I'm
Never.
like, I went to aim, and I fucking aimed on my goddamn first officer.
More heralds are on their way. Take a defensive position at the ruins.
Can't we, though?
Examine the Tholian. He's dead, sir.
He's dead, Jim.
Defiler. Big set, you get in my way one more time, I'm gonna shoot you.
About to defile you with this phaser.
God damn it.
Yeah, I always forget. Watch out for the ones that have self-destruct capabilities.
Yeah. Alright, where do we go from here? We go up, don't we?
We're waiting. Basically until that happens.
Oh.
Oh, I fell down. I fell down.
I fell down, and I hurt myself today. Hey, which one of you dickheads just shot me?
All of them.
Probably.
Kill him! Kill them all!
Yeah, well, these guys aren't sealess, so it's going to cost you some. Okay. Further up we go. Love how my character just stops mid-run and then boom. Throws a fucking grenade. There you are. You're not that rock. I'm not playing King of the Hill with you. Not today.
Behold the pass. There is a camp near the power station. There will be reinforcements
Ow.
there.
That's a tree.
Damn, even in Star Trek, your ass manages to find fucking trees.
It happens. Shut up. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
Nice boulder. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Ay, caramba, with these guys just not let off. I just cleaned up this mess. Can we keep it clean for 5 minutes?
For 5 minutes? Oh, God.
Reinforcements are on their way.
Well, that would be great. Not that we need them, but, like, I don't want to do all this by myself. So, yeah, send me some reinforcements. Tell them to hurry the fuck up. Tell them I said so.
That's gonna make them come slower. Tell them I said so.
Wow, that's fucked up.
It's okay. They just don't like you.
Tell them the faster they come... It's a bunch of HR reps, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Son of a bitch. Well, you know what? They're coming anyways. Hey, Haley, how you doing?
Oh, for the love of God.
We're gonna fight for our lives and all, but you want to go to the mess hall with me after this?
Jesus Christ. And to the
I'm aiming at the
northwest,
big guy.
dirty dishes. How does she do that?
Watch out! Gateway opening to the east.
But there's a gateway opening in your asshole.
Motherfucker.
Watch out! Gateway opening to the east.
3 seconds.
Boom.
We have defended the temple.
No,
Defeat
let
the
them
remaining
just
heralds. Where are they?
let them take care of it.
Yep. Continue mission with team.
Hashtag not my problem.
Hashtag not my monkeys, not my circus.
Exactly.
Quick, this way.
Oh my god. I'm out of shake. Fuck, this is a bad day. I've drank all my milkshake.
New Romulus is reporting heavy
Oh, hey, I remember
casualties.
this.
What happened down there?
Feels like we didn't do this mission too long ago, you know? The first time.
Sensors are picking up
But at the same time, feels like forever ago.
from the surface. Be careful.
Right?
Why
Man,
are
this
you
place,
running? Yeah.
man, this place has really gotten a shit since I was last here.
Right? Who did this? I had it all cleaned up. I had it good. Who did this? Oh shit.
Yep.
Please tell me you made it into the room where it's going to pull you in.
Something like that.
I sure hope so, because I don't want to do this by myself. Nope. Oh, okay. Good. That hurt a lot, actually. I did not like that. God damn it, we've been playing too much GTA. I'm over here fucking clicking X. I'm like, why the fuck am I jumping?
Right?
Oh, this is it. Oh. I'm still alive.
I'm just about go. Well, no, I guess not.
Well, Haley's dead.
God damn it.
Shit. Well, shit, I tried to get my people up. There we go, Haley's up. All right. Which way are you going, left or right?
Whatever way this way is.
Okay. Accessing Romulan database.
Come on, you hunk of shit.
Oh, hey, by the way, me and the abs are good right now. Me and the people of Colorado are okay right now. Because we're now leading you guys. We beat y'all 2 games in a row now, so I'm okay. Again, I know hockey's not really your thing, but still.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, Paris. First and foremost, read my rank again. I'm a goddamn admiral. You speak to me like one. You respect me. Fucking jackass. I'm a little busy here. What do you think I'm doing? Alright, let's hill. Through the gateway. You still with me, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure, because it sounded like you were snoring there a second.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted looking at my phone.
Gotcha. How's your work week been? Coming back from spring break?
Ugh. Went home sick today. Made it to lunch.
Oh, dude, you're joking. I hate that for you.
Yeah, no, I felt a little bit queasy like when I got up this morning, and then I go through my day and I'm still a little bit queasy. I'm like, it'll go away because it wasn't that bad. So I get home, I eat lunch. Next thing I know, I'm in the frickin' bathroom for like 20 minutes, blowing chunks.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Yeah, it was not fun. So I'm like, I don't want to spread this around.
Showed up.
And I'm like, I don't want to spread this around, so... Even though that's probably the place where I caught whatever it was.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you're not going to believe what they're doing in my mom's district.
Oh.
Fucking, they're switching every principal and vice principal around.
Oh, jeez. Quick question, quick derivative.
Yeah.
Do you have Helldivers too?
Uh-huh.
You do?
I do not. Oh.
You should get it.
How much is it? That's the question.
It's only like 30 or 40 bucks.
Okay. It might be a couple weeks before I can get it, but...
Right, but I was like, that's definitely one... Yeah, that's definitely one you and I should do.
Yeah.
We should find a different day to stream that one too.
Killing? Oh yeah. $21 more seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 5.
Last little bit of a-holes.
2, 1. Oh god. We should. We also need to make more videos for our Two Captains One Pod TikTok.
Working on
pad?
that.
What are we?
I mean, that could have been an option.
Yeah. Two captains, one pad. What kind of pad we're on, you decide.
Right.
No, we're on the transporter pad, okay? For you sickos out there, don't even make those jokes.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point.
The maxi pad.
The Tampax pads. Tampax makes those pads, right?
Yeah. Two Captains, One Pod, brought to you by Tampax.
Which, I mean...
I'll be a sellout.
Acting, I was almost Tony the Tiger. I will be a corporate sellout if I have to be a corporate sellout.
Right? Probably makes you a shitload of money.
Dude, Maurice Lambucci, who is Brain on Pinky and the Brain, has been Toucan Sam for almost 20, 30 years.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Good old motherfucking Toucan goddamn Sam.
Yeah. And you know who else Maurice Lambucci is? I just said Brain from Pinky and the Brain because that's the role I know him most for.
Right.
But the majority of his roles come from Futurama. He is the quite a few of the robots.
You know what these guys are, in the words of Morbo? Belligerent and numerous.
Morbo's got to be my favorite character from Futurama, though, to be honest with
Morbo's
you.
pretty awesome.
Kif, load yourself into the torpedo bay. I have run out of torpedoes and I need one more shot. Sir, that would not be very great. I don't care what kind of idea it is, Kif. Do it anyways. No, dude, at Salt Lake Comic-Con, FanX Salt Lake, a couple years ago, when me and Hannah got to meet him and the Animaniacs cast, I found out that Kif, the little sigh that Kif does, is Maurice Lambucci doing an impression of the sigh his wife gives him when he says stupid shit. Have
you ever seen like the frickin' Pinky and the Brain cursing thing on YouTube? God fucking damn it, Pinky. Oh yeah, it's great. And then it turns out it's like just the Nostalgia Critic. It's just him getting the two actors to say that stuff. Are you sure? Is this an actual episode or something? And it's like, oh no, the fans have wanted to hear this for years. And they're like, and they just kind of shrug, okay. You are pestilence. You are like, it was so freaking hilarious. Because Pinky just says something dumb and Brain starts losing his shit.
I'll tell you what I have watched, though. If you've got Pluto, I think it is. It's on Pluto, which is a free streaming app. But I will tell you, you have to deal with a shit ton of ads. Rob Paulson, who is Pinky, does Talking Tunes on there, his podcast.
Mm-hmm. Is that like the one where they got freaking like Seth Green?
Seth Green to play Chris Griffin as Anakin
Skywalker. I have seen this.
And and he was doing Pinky as Obi-Wan Kenobi. He does that a lot.
You took her away from me.
He got Batman. This is funny shit. He got Kevin Conroy, Batman, to do Silence of the Lambs.
Oh God.
With Pinky, and they traded off. They first had Batman as
Hannibal Lecter,
Hannibal Lecter, and then they had Pinky as Hannibal Lecter. And I'm telling you
God.
right now, it was a hell of a lot more terrifying to have Pinky as Hannibal Lecter.
I was about to say, I don't know which one would be more terrifying.
No, because when you hear Pinky's voice going, and then I ate them. It's like,
and then I ate
shit.
them. No.
And it's like, oh shit. Yeah. It's like, you know what? And the fucked up thing is, hearing it in Pinky's voice, you're just like, that tracks. That tracks. That's something Pinky would do.
Get the fuck away from me right now.
But yeah, Talking Tunes, I fucking love that podcast. I've seen Seen quite a bit of it. I've watched, listened to a few of the episodes that were out on Spotify before he got the show on Pluto. But yeah, I fucking Pinky is terrifying as.
Congratulations. And all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Holy shit! That damn thing just gave us a whole bunch of shit.
Okay.
Current shields? No.
Of course not.
Why would it be? Dude, can you guys stop giving me fucking tribbles, man? I don't need any more tribbles.
Who the fuck needs tribbles anymore these days?
Right? There's a captain on board a starship. It's an older starship, so you'll have to travel back in time to get him. But there's a captain on an older starship that loves triples. Pretty sure he's Klingon, though, so be careful. Alright. I'll go through the rest of my inventory in just a second. Hornet, one to boom over.
And here we are again.
Welcome back aboard this glorious, beautiful bridge. The second breast.
The second breast.
The second best bridge. Starfleet. Oh, god damn it.
Yep, that tracks. Makes way too much sense.
Oh my god, damn fucking. That's great.
Cock ass, stupid motherfucker.
Guys, thank you again for joining us for another episode. A couple articles that time because the first one wasn't long enough. And the second one was a bit too long and kept saying the same thing over and over and over again, pretty much.
Yep.
This has been Season 6, Season 7. Majority Season 7 is what I talked about today. Just because there's not really a lot out there as far as articles go for Season 6. But this concludes TNG, the series, The Next Generation. Next time we talk to you guys next Thursday, we'll be finishing off the last of Generations. So we talked about the first 20 minutes at the end of
our Star Trek 6 episode.
Yep. I think that was episode 7, I want to say.
Yeah, sure.
Where we talked about the undiscovered country and then the first bit of Generations. So we'll see you guys then. Same uniforms, same ships, same bridge for the final time that time. So soak it all up while you can, guys.
Well, I mean, we'll have this bridge next episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and it'll be the last time. So soak it up then. Get it in.
Yep.
Love it then, and get ready for the Enterprise E to make its debut.
Here in a couple of episodes.
And a brand new uniform in 2 episodes. So, and then we'll be coming right back to this uniform for one episode. We're kind of the blend between this uniform and the Voyager uniform for an episode for D Space Nine's seasons 1 and 2. Before we go back to the black and grays, which is, of course, as we talked about, my second favorite uniform in Starfleet history. But that's it for this episode. If you guys want more, check out the YouTube channel, Captain Hudson. All episodes are streaming there and on Spotify. Episodes 1 and 2 are out on Spotify.
We're
2
working
Captains,
on 3.
1 Pod. We're working on 3, so it'll be out soon. Like I said, if you want to stay up to date with it, come back to YouTube. This YouTube every time will be here. Spotify is going to be a little bit behind. And then check us out over on TikTok, 2 Captains 1 Pod on TikTok. This is Captain Yarborough. I am signing off.
This is Captain Hudson, signing out.